Oh snap, Glaze is going live.
Hey, good day, good day, good day, good day. Thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I am your host, the one they call Brian Glaze Gibbs. This is my story. This is my ministry. What I do is I talk about the good, I talk about the bad, I talk about the ugly. But the objective is, how do you share these conversations to get these kids out there to understand that, guess what? There's no shortcut in life. Only thing come fast is trouble. Easy to get into, hard to get out. A lot of times right now is everybody out there, they feel they got something to prove. And what I'm trying to tell you folks, listen, man, do it right the first time. Become a law-abiding citizen so you don't have to worry about taking shortcut, going the wrong way. You don't have to worry about being in a position that you got to make a deal, snitch, or cooperate to get out of an unfortunate situation or whatever. But once again, like I say, folks, listen, man, hit the like button, subscribe, share. Get your signed copy of the Beyond Lucky book, the Brian Glaze Gibbs story, by emailing me to place your order. Brian, BrianGibbs1201 at gmail.com. Listen, today what I'm talking about, I'm going to talk about this rapper. He go by the name of Tony Yayo, okay? He was on Vlad doing an interview. And what the topic of conversation. Tony Yayo speak on Alpo, may his soul rest in peace, Sammy the Bull, and Terrance Gangsta William. And what he speak about? Snitching, street code, street rules and regulation. Folks, listen, man. Let's sit back and think about it. When you are in the street, it is only one game. And when you're on the street, what you trying to do? You're trying to win. You're trying to hustle. You're trying to live off the land and make as much as you can and get away with it. But folks, listen, when you out there picking up that brick, throwing at the prison wall, for what? How often you keep throwing that brick at that prison wall, how many times do you think you're going to get away with it? Sooner or later, you're going to get caught. So the message should be right now is, you know what? Get these kids to understand. Don't put yourself in position that your freedom is on the line, that you have to make a deal, that you have to cooperate, that you have to snitch. And that's what people got to understand. See, you got to understand what the hell is snitching. Okay? Everybody we talk about snitch this, snitch that, snitch this, snitch that. But once again, you mean to tell me right now is you planted in these kids' head. So automatically, like I say, with everything that's going on in today's society, especially with school starting back, already you're starting to see little kids getting busted in school with guns in their backpack. You're talking about elementary kids, junior high school kids, high school kids. So automatically, these kids know. Tom and Mike, they've been bullied last year. This year they talking about they not going for that no more. They ain't going for no form of bulliness, no form of disrespect. They ain't going for it no more. So right now is they bringing guns to school as kids, elementary, junior high school, high school. So people know about it. This group know about it. That group know about it. But nobody's saying a damn word. Why? Because they no snitching. Snitching gets stitches. Man, listen, folks. Stop poisoning these kids. Stop brainwashing the younger generation or whatever. First of all, like I said right now, guess what? I was once the problem. I was in the street, okay? And I'm not bragging about it. I was in the street, knee deep in the street. Did every day of my life from A to Z that I'm not proud of. But in the same token or whatever, it's a line. Sometimes what we have to do, draw that line in the sand and can't cross it. If you keep going over that line, eventually, what's going to happen? You're going to meet destruction. You're going to go down in flame. So once again, like I say, anytime I see certain situation, when you got individuals, they talking that talk. Tony Yayo and all them. Listen, man, until you get hit with a serious situation, serious circumstance, and you got your back against the wall, and you facing forever in a day, you can't say what the hell you're gonna do until that time come. Nobody can't say, oh, I won't do this, I won't do that. Yeah, okay. Pressure busts pipe. So if pressure busts pipe, imagine what pressure do to flesh and bones. So what we have to do is, how do we get together? Opposed to going around talking about all this stuff that don't add no value. Only thing doing is taking value away. All this stuff that brainwashing these kids, thinking right now they supposed to be hush hush, don't say anything. You know, don't say nothing. Shh, shh. If you tell, you snitching. Folks, listen, man. First of all, right now is, guess what? Like I say, I'm a civilian now. I don't care what anybody say. I did my dirt. Okay? I paid my time. I crossed that line. I know I can't go back. I'm not trying to go back. But yet and still, when you start looking at hypocrites, they saying one thing, you know, right now when they're on camera, but what are they saying when they're off the camera? They singing a whole totally different song. Because once again, look at Tony Yayo. Oh, Vlad asked him, well, you came up with the song Talatell, and you speaking about Alpo. You wouldn't say that in front of his face? Or you speak about this, you speak about that. Oh, well, I grew up now. I don't really, you know, I won't even say certain things I used to say back then. But no, I'm going to take it a step further. Because if your boss, your leader, 50 Cent, if he's bypassing the fact that Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols made a deal, guess what? What can you say? You join on board with him. Nah, folks, either you're going to stand for something or you're going to fall for everything. You can't pick and choose who you want to acknowledge as a snitch and who you don't. Snitching is snitching. But what we have to do is get away from that brainwashed BS in the first place. That's the part of the game. That's been a part of the game way before my time, way before your time, and it's going to be part of the game way after our times. So what we have to do is get on the same damn page and tell these kids right now, don't do nothing wrong in the first place so they don't have to worry about snitching. That's the key. Don't right now bringing school guns to school. You don't have to worry about that. But get these kids to understand, they see certain shit that's about to take place and they can prevent it by opening their mouth, they should open their mouth. Otherwise, if we don't do that or whatever, what we're doing is we're going to continue to live in that rat race and set ourselves up to fail and put ourselves another 100 years behind. Listen, folks, take it for somebody that know. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, and stop listening to all these idiots talking about, yo, this is right, that is wrong. They don't know. Unless they live that life, unless they understand it, and they not on here telling you right now, do it right the first time. Stop throwing away your life. Don't get caught up into that gang culture. Don't be a follower, be a leader. If they not talking to you like that, what the hell you listen to them in the first place? Hey, peace, love, and prosperity. One love.
Big day, big day. Went ahead and got my book, Beyond Lucky. BGG, Brian Glaze Gibbs. Signed autograph copy, means a lot to me. For my brother, day one support. Love and prosperity. Right back to you, my boy. My G, my big homie, my brother. Let's get it. Made Media Mafia Magazine exclusive. Mafia Apparel. Making a future in art. Making a difference every day. Still here. Let's get it. Free Meech. Rest in peace, baby blue.
Whatever you want. My name K2, you know what I'm saying, man? Young cat trying to get my life together, man. This right here, a lot of knowledge, man. Strong minded. I appreciate it.
Have you checked your tire pressure today?
I don't have a flat.
Have you checked your blood pressure today?
No, I don't feel sick.